Good morning, it's Jeremy, just doing a gold update. So last year we closed the year neutral on the annual time frame. That means we closed between the two orange lines that you can see here. So when we're in between, we're neutral. When we're above, there's a tendency for it to want to go up, and below, tendency for it to want to go down. So we're in the middle on that time frame. However, that we closed below the quarterly and semi-annual pivots. So that leaves us with a bearish footing. However, in the short term, gold was oversold. The lower yellow pivots, weekly pivots below the monthly pivot, that's caused this move up. Now we have a reverse situation where this upper monthly pivot is above the quarterly pivot. So that's a warning sign that the market was overbought. Looking at last week, we failed there to close above the upper pivot, so another warning sign, and now we're not even anywhere near this upper pivot. So really the confirmation for gold now will be this close below the lower pivot for a move lower, and indeed I would imagine a test of this monthly pivot coming into the end of the month in a couple of weeks' time. So now to be wrong here, you would expect to see gold move above 1243 on a weekly closing basis with a final attack at the 1250 area to remain bullish. But there are certainly signs here that looks unlikely at this stage. But never want to tell the market what to do. First of all, let's get that weekly close under this weekly level. On a midpoint basis, I'm just going to strip out pivots. Okay, there's still a couple of time frames up here. They're on top of price. So you've got the semi, quarterly, and weekly now above price. It is being supported by last year's midpoint. Under that would also coincide with being under the lower weekly pivot. So and then that leaving 1183 as a rising monthly support. So there are, we can get back under the annual level, which would coincide with closing under the weekly first down pivot, then there's weakness there. In terms of support and resistance, let's just see what major levels are floating around. Sorry, my computer's thinking. Okay, it looks distant at the moment, but let me just add in one more. Okay, so there's support around 1199. Okay, so look for that weekly close on gold to confirm the ongoing weakness. Hope that helps.